team, welcome to day 3 in our Silver to 7-day challenge. I am super excited about all the action I see taking place with everyone in this group, and I just know it's going to have a huge impact on your business. Today's challenge has 2 parts, and it's all about social media and Facebook. But before we get into the challenge, I want to talk to you a little bit more about building your belief and excitement about what we have. We are part of an amazing company that's changing the lives of tens of thousands of people across the nation, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. Super exciting. And I want you to shift your mindset to what can these products and opportunity do for me to what can they do for other people. Once you take yourself out of the equation, you become a lot less self-conscious, and it makes it so much easier to be bold and share this exciting opportunity. All right, so today's challenge, as I mentioned, it has 2 parts. The first is about Facebook. Everybody has a list of friends on Facebook, and I want you to take some time to expand that list. So how do you do that? Well, it's very simple. You can go to a friend's page and see their friends, and anyone that you know on that list that you aren't already Facebook friends with, you can send them a friend request. One thing that I do is when I'm invited to a social event on Facebook, I will check out the guest list and send friend invitations to people that I know that I'm not already friends with on Facebook. Adding people to my friends list has become a habit for me. Whenever I meet somebody new, I almost immediately take out my phone and ask them, are you on Facebook? Do you mind if I send you a friend request? I don't talk about Plexus. I don't have to. Sometimes if it comes up in conversation, I do, but that's not my main objective. My main objective is to start developing a relationship with that person. So becoming friends with them on Facebook really helps facilitate that. And Facebook is such a valuable tool for our business. Okay, so I want you to add people to your Facebook friends list and then take those names and write them down on that prospecting list we've been working on the last couple of days. I want you to add some new people. If you now are at 30 people on your paper list, I want you to take it to 40. If you're at 50, I want you to take it to 70. So increase it by quite a bit, okay, today. All right, now, what's next? Okay, the second part of today's challenge applies mostly to our newest ambassadors. However, if you are a seasoned ambassador and you're not yet silver, this will also apply to you. So I want to talk about your very first post on Facebook. There's some great advice, some really good examples on our team page, on Haley's team page, and on Alicia's team page that you can look at. But I want you to know that everything that you put on Facebook either pushes people away or attracts them to you. And now that you're using Facebook as a marketing campaign tool for your business, I want you to do it in a way that attracts people to you. So make sure that you're staying positive and passionate and informative. And before you hit that post button, think to yourself, am I adding value to what my audience is seeing today? And if the answer is yes, then go for it, okay? But always stay passionate and positive. And try to keep things as personal as possible. So any kind of personal success that you're having with products, that is a great information to share on Facebook. Also, it's okay to be vulnerable because vulnerability lends itself to believability. So put yourself out there and be a little vulnerable about what these products are doing for you and be as personal as you can. Okay. If you get response on your Facebook post, I do not want you to have a conversation right there on your post. All you have to do is tell the person, I'm going to send you a PM, and then send them a private message and begin the conversation with them about them, not you and what you're doing, but about them. What kind of health issues do they have? What interests them about Plexus? What gravitated them towards your post? Was it something that you triggered? Was it a specific issue? So really get to figuring out what is important to them. And then your job is just to connect the products that we offer to their personal issues and to their needs. I always believe in doing what's right for the customer. I believe in superior customer service. With everything else, nothing else matters but customer service. So always make decisions on behalf of your customers that appeal to them and that benefit them, okay? Not necessarily what you need. If you're working for an incentive, great, but really do what's best for them. Okay, if you feel like you need some third-party validation, that's totally fine. Bring your upline or your, if your direct upline is not available, go one step further. You do not need to go all the way up the chain to bring in somebody for third-party validation. But sometimes that's a technique that can really, really help, especially if you're very close to the person that you're talking to. Sometimes for some reason they just don't want to hear what we're saying, but when you bring a third party into the mix, it just goes so much better. Okay, so those are the two steps in our challenge today. Step number 1 is to expand your Facebook friend list and then transfer some of those names over to your paper list. Continue to work relationship with those people on your list. And step number 2 is to post on Facebook. If this is your very first post, we are all going to be here to cheer you on. Let us know in this group so we can comment and lift you up. If it's not your first Facebook post, I want you to be very creative and personal and post something very vulnerable and meaningful, okay? And I just can't wait to see what we continue to do with this group. So I'll see you back here for day 4 tomorrow. Have a great day.